Obaseki holds his aides and other government officials hostage to halt embarrassment and resignation. The All Progressive Congress has accused Governor Godwin Obaseki of holding his aides and other government officials hostage to halt the embarrassing wave of resignations, which has seen commissioners and the governor's personnel, chief of staff, quit their positions. This was said in a statement released today by Mr. John Mayaki, the chairman of the State Media Campaign Council of the APC. He described the claim of the PDP that the party ran out of membership cards following a gale of defection from the APC as a laughable lie, easily debunked by the preponderance of high-profile resignations from the government of Obaseki, which according to him has become a war zone where those left are openly jostling for funds and other pecuniary benefits before the ship finally sinks. He said Kola Ologbodiyan and other PDP tax collectors who from the convenience of their homes in Abuja continue to pontificate on matters of Edo governorship election through statements of fiction painting a non-existent La La Land where their membership cards purportedly ran out of print is another indication of the grand delusion and dishonesty seared into the DNA of this political party. It is a laughable falsehood that paints the complete opposite of what truly obtains in the state. Aides appointed by Governor Godwin Obaseki and other government officials are daily resigning their positions in protest of the governor's abandonment of governance, something he never took seriously, and a realization of the embarrassing defeat that awaits him on the 19th of September. If one were to do a roll call of those who have resigned their position in the collapsing Obaseki administration, from his personal chief of staff, Taiwo Akerele, to the information commissioner, Mr. Paul Ohombamu, it might take an entire day. Is there a better evidence of failure than your closest aides? Months from the election resigning their positions and immediately declaring support for the opposition. It says to the people in the most effective way that your ship is sinking and your house is in disarray. We will leave a sturdy ship for the Edo PDP that is raving with infighting, open jostling for funds, undemocratic imposition, and the complete overrunning of the state chapter by the national overlord. A fact or facts evidenced by Kola Ologbodiyan endless fiction writing from Abuja when there is a publicity secretary in the state. The fact is that Obaseki's cabinet would have been empty by now, but for the threat of arrest and detention, he issued to others to stop them from resigning. Everyone saw how he harangued his former chief of staff, Taiwo Akerele, and ransacked his home with armed police and DSS officials when he tendered his resignation. Obaseki is holding his aides hostage to save face while forcing them, against their will, to participate in the demeaning charade of staging a defection to the PDP on the internet. The majority of them are silently crying for help. The tax collectors of the PDP can continue their wishful thinking in their Abuja abode, but those in the states know that the PDP has already reached the end of the road in Edo State, and the final goodbye will be said on the 19th of September at the polls. Thank you for listening to this news. You need nothing to worry about. Why stopping them? Why disturbing them? Why saying no to their resignation? Let them resign. Let them resign. It is their shame and not your shame. It is their own problem and not your problem. Oh, they are thinking that after after the election, that once PDP loses, that they will no longer have the opportunity to head any government office again. That is their problem. It's even good. Let them leave. Let them leave by now. All I know is that Edo people have put their hope on PDP. PDP has taken over Edo State. Whether they like it or not, except APC will want to play their old trick the way they used to do it. But one thing I believe for sure is that there is nothing APC is going to do in Edo State, because PDP has already gotten and understood all of the tricks of APC. So there is nothing APC has or going to do concerning that. You understand? So let them go. Let them leave. You owe no one an explanation. Neither do you owe anyone any money. Let them go and face their shame. Let them go and face their disgrace. It is what they call for themselves. Whosoever that has advised them to take such step has misadvised them. Because I know that they are they are approaching their disgrace. They are approaching their shame. You understand? Okay? So let them go. PDP will not fail. PDP will not be disappointed in Edo State. They call for it and let them get it. You understand? So one thing is that these people, they know what they are doing. They just want to cause unnecessary distraction. They just want to cause unnecessary tension. They already know that the people of Edo State has already turned their back on APC. So they want to start using the people in office to create those tensions. You understand? So whether they like it or not, Godwin Obaseki has come to stay and has come to take over the seat for the second time. You don't need to stop anyone any longer. Since it is their decision to leave, no problem. Maybe that is the new tactics or the new system APC want to use to rig this coming election. You don't have any bad record in your first tenure, so you don't have you have nothing to worry about. If they are thinking that they want to use this means to blackmail you or say that you did this to a particular set of people or set of workers, they have failed, because there is nothing they have in record for you. There is nothing they have to say that you never that you did to them. They are the one that offended you, and that is so they are reaping the punishment for what they did to you. So let's allow whosoever that want to leave. Don't hold anyone hostage. Don't beg anyone. Begging them will even cause more harm to your administration, because they will plot for your downfall. They will plan for your downfall because they are still APCs. They are all APCs. That is their plan. So, my viewers, I want to believe that you have one or two comments to leave behind concerning this news. But please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.